Kingsley Cooper was wicked and evil. He nearly made me dead for hungry. Because me get fire from a job, me would.
Ah, shit! Here you go again.
Is that the entire town of Bucharest is being looked at for redevelopment. So I know you see that your town is growing.
Bullshit? Bullshit? Bullshit. Bullshit.
First and foremost, let me say, give thanks. Which part me in life? Me have peace when me in life. Me I come from sleeping in a fall cub, sleeping in a old car, sleeping in a old shop, sleeping in a bush, in a hut, sleeping in a jail or sleeping in a prison. You understand? Me can't tell you some place I'm sleep. Is it? But we reach to a level now in a life where we break the curse there. We find a little way for make life more look easier. You understand? So I don't want nobody see me, I live my life and a bad mind and a chat. You understand? See, if you there in a year zone, in a year darkness, in a year sad ways, sad days, and I don't know how to come out and see me come out of mine, you better you come ask me the remedy to come out. You understand? Better you come ask me, brother.
MSC TV. I mean, I say Pancho Khalifa, tell him say you are facts, no fiction. So don't get it wrong. Cause we not chat and we not flick long.
Alright people, welcome back to another hot update. It's MSC TV serving out the latest in dancehall entertainment and Jamaican news on uno plate. We hit off like a ball, we don't even wait, and we're gonna start off with Aidonia. Sheldon Lawrence, popularly known as Aidonia in dancehall circles, has recently posted several heartwarming pictures with him and his now deceased son Khalif on his Instagram profile recently. The Bottles Over Here DJ shared some special pics with him and his son chilling and relaxing in bed, and one of them with Khalif sleeping on his chest. Khalif was diagnosed with cancer in 2019. He had a 3-year battle with the disease and sadly passed away in December 2022. The Moonwalk singer has openly discussed his struggles to come to terms with his son's passing. The DJ went on to get a facial tattoo of his son's name over his left eye with a heart emoji next to it. Aidonia wife, Khalifa's mother, has recently gave birth to another child. People, may I beg on to tap the like button. Not because I spend a lot of time making this video, we just ask if you can tap it please. Even though I know say you not gonna tap it if you don't really like the video. So anyway, I'm going past that. Right now we are jumping to the next topic. There was the passing of this fashion mogul, Kingsley Cooper. To be totally honest, I never really had a problem with this guy. I just think he was just somebody that had a lot of power over some young impressionable ladies or young girls that they don't want to make it into the fashion industry. And to be totally honest, when that Me Too campaign was going about, I think he was going to be pointed out, but to my surprise, he wasn't. And I'm not trying to dampen this guy's character because he wasn't pointed out or anything. So rest in peace, Mr. Cooper, in terms of that situation. But we have a former journalist stepping forward, stating his grouse with Mr. Cooper, even though I don't think the timing is appropriate. But if someone was wronged, well, they need to be heard. Alright? So, here is it.
This man you see on your screen, his name is Kingsley Cooper. He just died. He dropped dead and passed away. In Florida, me come to understand in the day in the hospital of Florida and in dead. And I say, rot in hell, Kingsley Cooper. And I say that without any apology. And I say, Kingsley Cooper, this man on your screen, was a wicked, lying, evil man. I know say when 119 talk, 119 no take back chat. I may have every reason to say rotten hell Kingsley Cooper. And for those who don't know who this man is, is a big tapanaris in Jamaica. I know say when man a tapanaris, you're not supposed to say nothing bad about them. Worse when they're dead. So if a man a thief, when he's dead, you have to say, oh, he was so honest. That's lying. That's hypocrisy. Me not join that. This man, Kingsley Cooper, was a wicked, lying fucker. And I can say that to anybody. Me couldn't say it when he was alive, because me did say it when he was alive, him could have sued me for defamation. And me would have to prove say him is a wicked liar fucker. And me could have proved it. But now me can't say it. This is what he did to me. I was working as a journalist at the Jamaica Observer, and Mr. Kingsley Cooper, he put on a show named the Jamaica Music Awards, the Jammy Awards. It was highly disorganized. It was disastrous. And I covered it for the Observer. The next morning, me in the office writing the review because he saw me at the award show. The man come in at the office of the Observer and sit down beside me and read when me I write on the computer to be published in the Observer. I turned off the computer and got up. The next morning when the review come out saying the show was a disaster, this man, Mr. Kingsley Cooper, called my editor who is my supervisor, who was in charge of me, of the department where I worked. Mr. Kingsley Cooper called my editor and told my editor that I asked him for a sum of money, and because he did not give me the sum of money, that is why I reviewed his show and wrote a bad review. I was shocked out of my wits, because at the time I was naive. I did not know that people could be so evil, that people could be so wicked. I had my family to feed. It was my only source of income at the time. I had my young son to take care of and my family to feed. And the man was trying to make me lose my job just because he no want me to talk the truth. The man tell the big lie, and he knows say nothing no go so. And by the way, the promoters of Sashi also did the same thing. They also called my editor and told my editor at the time that I asked them for $100,000, and because they didn't give me, I reviewed Sashi and wrote a bad review. When I was a journalist, I did nothing but talk the truth. Just like how when you see me on social media now I talk the truth. As a 119 talk the truth all in life. From me a little boy, me defiant, me people them when me grew up with, the people them when me grew up with say it to me regularly, say, you know, say, from your little boy, you like this? You just speak the truth, you just talk your mind. And that is me. And when I was a journalist, they have it to say, all I did was take payola, take money from people for publish things, or take money from people for not publish things. When I did nothing like that. But I am sure, may I show you know, how wicked and evil people can be. You wanna think people easy? Who no think people easy? Me want to learn from my experience, because as human beings, it is valuable that we learn from the experiences of each other. And so I have no apologies when I say this man, Kingsley Cooper, was wicked and evil. He nearly made me dead for hungry. Because if me get fire from a job, me would have no money to buy food. And some people come tell me about me not to talk like this, it distasteful, and it this and it that. So what him did that do to me? He never distasteful. If you want people to say good things about you, do good things. It's as simple as that. That's how me see it. No apologies round here. No apologies. 119.
I grew up in Spanish Town, just a little bit off from a place they call Grassyard Market, one of the oldest of the markets. So house people in the market are not always very comfortable, and people find that they get more custom. So when I toured the market, both on the outside and the inside, I noticed that more people try to store things in the market rather than to actually sell in the market. I noticed as well that we are all trying to go on the street side where people are moving, and we have actually created what you would call now just pedestrian aisles, and that is good. We understand that. We have been refining a plan which will see the upgrade of the market, the upgrade of the transportation hub, because you really need a proper transportation center, and not just the clothes and the food, but we also have to do something for the craft people, the craft markets. So we have a comprehensive plan which we are going to start to put into effect very shortly, to do some simple things. First of all, to improve the sanitary facilities, which we have started to in this market, and then to improve some of the street areas to create exclusive pedestrian zones. Right? So my tour here today is to see the actual physical conditions on the ground, so that I can reconcile what we have on paper versus what actually exists. So the takeaway from my presentation to the people who are here, the people who use this market, is that there are plans in place, the plans are being effected, and you will start to see some significant changes in the near future. And by the way, we are dealing with, in terms of the size of the investment that we're looking to make, it's in the billions of dollars. So it's a huge investment. And the reason for that is that the entire town of Ocherius is being looked at for redevelopment. So I know you see that your town is growing, a lot of people coming into your town, a lot of housing developments going on around the town, and just outside of the town, you see some other areas developing as well. So the infrastructure that is here can carry all the activities that you have. So we're going to have to do some really serious investments.
Here we have the Prime Minister giving us an update on plans to renovate the market in Ocherius, and that's good. I like that. But what I don't like about this Prime Minister especially, and people, don't get me wrong, I'm not a political activist for any of the sides, NDM, PNP, or JLP, but here is what I don't like about this Prime Minister. He always come with some jargons or some slogans to try and sway the masses of Ironman, as we Sir Peter said. Alright? And I don't think that is right. The other day he had a press conference and he was talking about skating on the toll. We all know skating on the toll is a popular term used by today's youths. He did the same thing back in the previous general election when there was a popular jargon going around called brogad, and until this day that moniker has stuck with him. And what I'm trying to say is Jamaicans are like that. They like things that's catchy. They like things that's nice to get along with, easy to get along with. Ironman, no problem. Jamaica. Alright, but what I'm trying to say is, please people, don't vote for these type of jargons. Skating on the toll, brocad, and all those things. Last time I heard the Prime Minister even mention dunce. So, we kind of see the style that the Prime Minister has. He has a good public relation team, very good public relation team. But I just want people to kind of sit and see through that and do the right thing. Vote for him because of the plans that he have in place to make living for Jamaicans easier or better. And if he don't fulfill on his plan, he should be omitted from office. Likewise for the other side. I'm not just sticking out on one side. Likewise for PNP and likewise for NDM, if they even get a seat. People, tell me what you think about Andrew Holness and his crafty public relation tactics. And to be totally honest, this Prime Minister is a very smart Prime Minister because his public relation team is very active on the ground. Like basically, if Andrew Holness go downtown and start talking to somebody and start even just doing something to somebody, like for instance, looking at their clothes that they're selling or the shoes or something, instantly you see a phone pop out or instantly a camera appear from nowhere to get that moment so everybody else can see it. And Andrew Holness always do it with part of the Jamaicans, and the major part of Jamaicans is the poor people, the ghetto people. Matter of fact, in any society, the major part of the society is mainly the poor people. Alright? So basically what I'm trying to say is Andrew Holness have a good public relations team, but it's not just about public relations, it's about getting the job done in office. And that is what I'm here about. I'm not knocking the public relation, I'm just wanting to see progress. Alright? That's all. People, thank you for listening, thank you for watching. MSC TV.
MSC TV. I mean, I say Pancho Khalifa, tell him say you are facts, no fiction. So don't get it wrong. Cause we no chat and we no flick long. Cause here we go on, no man. MSC TV, them a go hard and far away. I mean, say them a go hard all the way. Hey, MSC, say we a go hard, cause life done hard now from we born. And we now out here we pan no man fi grease we pan MSC. Say we a go hard cause life done hard now from we born. Oh, look to MSC TV and the vlogs will carry on. Oh, MSC TV. I mean I say a Pancho Khalifa rep, cause is it facts, no fiction. Music, satire, comedy, MSC TV, a Pancho Khalifa rep. Is it facts, no fiction. Don't get it wrong.